Hey guys, what is up? My name is Ayrria and welcome back to my channel. I just really want to quickly say that I really appreciate your guys' patience with me, as I know I have not been very consistent with my content. It's been a very stressful couple weeks for me, and I have surgery coming up next week, so I've just had a lot going on, but I am home and I have Wi-Fi, so I can actually make videos and upload videos. So I actually was in the mood for a tiny home. This is my first time actually building a tiny house that was not 64 tiles. So the fact that I did this in under, 32 tiles, I'm very proud of myself for this house. It came out super cute, it is play tested, and it does work perfectly. So with this house, I am, like I said, I'm just super proud of it. I made this little carport area here that I'm going to be working on now, and it turns out to be just more like a barbecue area, and that's mainly because that's what I use my carport for, if I could speak English. So that's what it ends up turning into being. But as you can see here, I'm struggling with the roof as per usual. That does not surprise any of you, I'm sure. I suck at roofs, guys. I can't help it. But yeah, I usually edit this out, and I decided not to because it didn't take me long to figure out the roof for this one. So it's a fairly simple home. It's, nothing fancy at all. But I had a lot of fun building it. I had a lot of fun thinking about what was going to go inside. This house is actually only base game and tiny living, so you don't have to worry about using any other packs. It's literally just the two. So if that's all you have in this house, you would be able to download without an issue. However, if you do not have tiny living, then of course it's not going to have any of the objects on the inside except for some base game items. So I wouldn't suggest doing that. So here I am just trying to kind of figure out what I want on the outside. I didn't want it to look so plain. I felt like there needed to be some sort of awning or something over the door, but you're kind of limited whenever you just do base game and a pack. So, well, that's just the life. That's just what happens. So here I am just trying to work out where I'm going to put everything, and I realized that the bed and stuff is in the wall. My bad. I don't know if I actually fixed that now that I'm thinking about it. I did playtest this house though, however, and it works fine. There's a couple things that I will mention later on in the video that I did have to delete or move just because it didn't work well for my sim. My sim couldn't get in the house or couldn't do whatever, so yeah. I also focused on, oh yeah, there we go. Now I fixed the bed. I also focus on making sure that this house is actually within starter funds. So this house is less than 20,000 simoleons. So this house is going to be available for all your sims if you don't want to use any money cheats or anything like that. I tried to make it as functional as possible as far as having everything that a sim would need for fun and food. There are no skill building items except for the bookshelf. So if you wanted to buy books, and of course there is a TV. So if you wanted to learn cooking that way. But whatever your game style is, however you play this game, there's ways to use this house, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make it as accessible as I could for everybody with just, the things that I could put in the house, and also keep the budget very small. So I really wanted to include this little dining table here. I love that dining set from Tiny Living. It's one of my favorites. I can't remember if I keep it. I think I actually do. When I built this house, by the way, I honestly only had a single sim in mind. I did not have a couple in mind, even though it does have the double bed, but I also wanted the whole couch setting. So, oh wait, no, I'm sorry. I completely forgot that I actually included a computer in this. I'm sorry. I built this 2 days ago, and I've just had a crazy couple of days, so I honestly just completely forgot. I kept the color scheme pretty simple throughout the entire house. This house is not fancy by any means. It is just a house. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing cluttery. It's nothing fancy. It's just a tiny little home with the basic necessities that a sim would need to be able to start their life. So I had a lot of fun building this, as I said earlier. I really enjoyed this. It was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. To be honest with you, when I got Tiny Living, I was a little stressed out at the thought of building actual very tiny homes. And now I see that I'm just, was in my own head, obviously. So here I am doing windows. I was trying to match it up with the door, but then I realized that I'm lazy and I didn't want to try and match it up everywhere else. So I gave up and just said, screw it, we're just gonna go with the grid. So I just put the windows wherever I wanted. So the house actually doesn't have a whole lot of windows to it, mostly just because it's a small home, so where are you going to put it all? But I mean, it is what it is, right guys? I think I did put up some curtains. No, I just want to sit here and watch my video because I don't actually know. Yeah, no, I did put up curtains, that's right. Because I did want it to look lived in. I wanted it to look very cute. The wallpaper, I chose that just because the sim that I had mine living here was actually a single female. Maybe, you know, she wants to just reduce her eco footprint by having a smaller home and whatnot. And I wasn't really focused on the actual eco footprint of the game, but just trying to keep, you know, material costs as down as possible and not having to cut down so many trees or whatever just to build her home. And that's kind of what I had in my mind when I built this house. So I'm actually going to wrap up this video. I've got the screenshots coming up ahead. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments below and leave me a big fat thumbs up. If you like content like this, please make sure that you subscribe. There's no obligation, but you will also be able to see other videos that I produce. And mostly, well, everything on this channel has been The Sims 4 and Sims 4 content. And this house is already available on the gallery now, so you can download it as you wish and do whatever you want with it. If you do decide that you do something with it, let me know, tag me on Twitter, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day, and see you next time.